YouTube Let's Play. Say hi to Twitch. Twitch, say hi to YouTube. We're raising money for charity. We got to get chapter 2 going. Mr. Burr, sir. Yes, Mr. GC, sir. You finished Assassin's Creed Mirage. How many hours did you play Assassin's Creed Mirage? Did you 100% it? I still haven't even started it. All right, we just lost someone. Someone just died. 21 or 22, and you did most stuff. That's not too bad.
Hey.
Wait, look at that wall. Are these letters? Letters on the wall. Bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know the thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. So they're saying
What is this?
What?
No way!
Well.
Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. Well, why? Why? Dunk. Kira, I like Kiraho, but now she's dead. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh.
That's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood. So she is hemophobic. She's homophobic? She does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping like on purpose. I'm reading it in my head. I'm not skipping it. There's just so much to read. This she didn't faint on purpose. It doesn't count. Gotcha. Toko, can you hear me? You gotta wake up. I was yelling at Bun. Bun. As if she heard it. Toko suddenly shot awake, as in she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring her physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Hey, Townie, can I yell you? JC, you're doing fucking great. Sorry about that. I was just so shocked. You know, what happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Yeah. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Yeah.
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top end and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right? It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well, you can take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rush into an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that after what happened last time. Surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Kiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life, because that's how graduation works. And it happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What, does that freak her out? You guys got no balls, you know that? there's just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray into mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it. So please do your very tippy-top best of this investigation.
No way!
Do we really got to do another investigation? Yes. The whole point of the game. Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run. Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid, a dead body, a simple object. Hey, Becca, is this Dang It Grandpa? Yep, this is Dang It Grandpa. Fell down the stairs. Early thoughts. I want to say he did it with how he acted in the beginning of chapter 2, Byakuya Togami. I feel like he did it with the way he was acting in the beginning of chapter 2. But I feel like it would be too simple to say he did it, you know? What's up, Kayvon? I feel like it'd be too simple to say he did it. The game like wouldn't give you two easy ones in a row, you know? Did I see your Halloween costume? I did. I was very impressed. Like the first case was easy as shit, Leon. But the second one, early on, you lean towards Byakuya probably with how he acted and how no one's their friends, and the person right in Bloodlust is what he was talking about with Genocide Jack. I'm gonna keep it in the back of my head. It could be him. If it is him, I'm gonna say, okay, this game's easy. Hey, Duke. You're very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon? What, do you want to die? Fine, then go off and die somewhere right now. Go ahead, you're a waste of space. A dead body is an object? Zero wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into ya.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering and listen. There's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko, if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, then Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Kiriho.
That's right.
Then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
No, someone's gonna kill Kuya by the end. I think Kyoko's gonna survive until the end, and maybe my main character because I'm the character.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually.
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new order has been added to the regulations menu. In that case, why not limit it to 1 person? Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility. Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I kind of feel like Celeste is gonna make it, but she's a little suspicious. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger. I have not played the Zero Escape series, no. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up! But for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
There is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Tout suite. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Kiriho, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. All right, investigate. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Kiriko Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. 2nd floor of the school, girls' locker room, blunt object, blow to the head, killed instantly. Ace Attorney, Kayvon. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma File 2 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, don't you know? So what did you need? I'm gonna let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case.
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation, so you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible,
Let's
though.
go.
Now then, shall we get started? We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Hey, Jake, how you doing? I think she's gonna be at the end, there in the end. Kyoko Kiri girl. The blunt object that killed them could have been this heavy weight. Because there's a weight right on the ground that's bloody. There's a dumbbell on the floor and it's a blood stain. This blood stain's on the dumbbell. Monokuma File said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell. Could we know how much is on the dumbbell? If it's a 40-pound dumbbell, we can eliminate some people. You know what I mean? Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Kiriko talk about it, right? All I need is to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember. She said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. Cause of Kiriko's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section. What, that she wanted to get stronger? Everybody knew that. You wouldn't shut up about it. The murderer was Burr. I promise you it wasn't me. There's a fresh bloodstain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Okay. The poster's got some blood on it. Must have happened during the murder. Okay. Maybe it was Sakura. I used this locker room all the time. Now it became the site of Kiriho's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She is very light. That is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot about how she wanted to get stronger. They're saying she came here to exercise, but according to the Monokuma File, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Kino or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up, so I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Okay. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Alrighty?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true.
Let's go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. I think it still could be Byaku. Baloney. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Well, he kind of just dragged me here. So I assume I got everything I need. Bunch of different poor laid items and stuff. Nothing to do with the case. The machine gun. Maybe this gun was used. No, impossible. If that were true, Kiro would be riddled with holes. Yeah, good. I remember, right? The Carter is meant to work with our handbooks.
What?
You have an issue with it? So you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you. Well, it's just about the card reader. Interface with each of your handbooks. You going into the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then that means our only girls can go in the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Kiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me. Allow me to tell me what you're thinking. Since Kiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
In other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I was expecting less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. Ding dong, bing bong. Hello, Emmy Fitzy. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things. Got it? Good. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So Sleepy, just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like baloney and get your poop together, or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own damn self.
that's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. Main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. I still think there's a possibility that it could be baloney. Possibility that it could be baloney. And just remember, for people that are coming in, we're raising money for charity. Every $25 raised is a disgusting bean boozle. And if you donate $10, maybe even $5 if I'm feeling nice, I'll do a truth or dare, because NBCF sent me all these. And the next truth or dare is a juicy one. The truth is juicier than the dare, that's all I'll say. So donate your money to NBCF today. We come to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? I mean, I have to figure it out for myself. Hug metal blocking the entrance. Knee handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them, but why are they doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned in one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand this is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier? But I feel like nobody else is gonna know that loophole besides you. You know what I mean? Nobody else knows that loophole. I'm starting to get it. See, yeah, now I understand.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started up. The one that won't turn on must be Leon's.
See.
It would make sense. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. The fortune teller, man, I feel like he's gonna get murdered himself. Pummeled with baseballs. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey! What? An e-handbook is essential to a student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily, but it did. If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it. It wouldn't do crap. Even my amazing handbook does have a single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you.
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks. Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Broken e-handbook has been added to the truth. You loved Leon? Ah, Leon was okay. I still think it was... I have an inkling of a feeling that it could be our boy that killed him still. There's still more here waiting to be checked. What, are you waiting to be checked? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Kiriho's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. And you really think, you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Kiriho?
Don't make me repeat myself.
My favorite character is Kyoto. Kyoko, whatever. Not the city in Japan. Kyoko, the one that actually stayed calm in chapter 1 and was like the only normal person. You have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. I think it was you, man. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's got to be an urban legend. Yeah, just like Marilyn Manson can suck his dick by getting rid of one of his ribs. I want to reveal Kiriho's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I have a basis to believe that I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. The other two games afterwards? No. Probably not. There's too many games. What's up, Falcus? How am I finding Danganronpa so far? Pretty good. A lot of talking. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
Clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Kiriho. Hey, you two. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
I mean,
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help. This is a serious emergency. Please, please. You gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina? It's an emergency. What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. She was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Kuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her.
Don't make me repeat.
Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't expect that. I thought you'd just say no and be the end of it.
Let's go.
I think you're just too fast. So what's the emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room. So Toko's saying a bunch of weird stuff in her room.
That's fine.
I just gonna give it a shit. Dong ding. Holy shit! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you. holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Where do you go to get a rib taken out? A hospital or your bathtub?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Maybe she has multi-personality disorder and Genocide Jack's controlling her. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. Drive out the killer, drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Coco was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Kuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Kiriho? Now I'm starting to think maybe she's Genocide Jack with multi-personality disorder.
But
Anyone who might be able to persuade her. You, because she likes you. She likes you. You think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
what do you want?
Leave me all, you're all so annoying. Akula.
Byakuya.
Yakuya. Thank you. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. The door slammed shut. Even Bakuya couldn't pull it off. Nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. What was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? I have no idea. Other one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Let's go.
Didn't look back, let alone say anything. He just kept walking toward his destination. Stop in front of a certain room. A library? Let's go in. I'm starting. What? Remember what the bear said? The bear said that there can be an accomplice with murders. So maybe she has multi-personality disorder. And since Filoni knew that she liked him, they were like, if you murder this person, we can get out of here together. You know what I mean? There's no point in checking there. We need to find real clues. It's the archive. Hurry up and go inside.
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Holy books. So many books and files and so much dust.
So in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. What the fuck does Karmi have to do with this?
what?
You have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. I got some money for it. Shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one up at random.
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. You can buy gifts in the gift shop and give them to people.
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now.
That's right. That's right.
There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking about looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphics or certain photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would ever want to look at. Be careful. Maybe I just need to talk to him. Pay attention to your surroundings. You're sure to discover that value for yourself.
That's right.
Dude, I know. That's the goddamn presidential report. There we go. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges of dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? So you finally begin to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Maybe they used the extension cord to hang up Kiraho. Ever think of that? Maybe they used the extension cord because I don't see an extension cord. What was she being hung up by? Isn't it magnificent? This can't be real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but there's just so much. How could anyone have put this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak Academy truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
What?
Hey, Koyax, I am on chapter 2. Can you believe that Leon did it? I mean, after looking at the crime scene for a half a second in chapter 1, yes. All it took was a half a second. First thing I noticed, Leon's name on the wall. I've reviewed them multiple times. You've read all these documents in more than once, but this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, so why? My family has a reading room just like this at our homes. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How's that even possible?
So, in other words,
There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council, and I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's an excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Ryuko grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have ever been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characters in every Genocide Jack murder. First characteristic, that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second... Oh, that's not an extension cord. It doesn't look like... It looks like regular rope. Their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Kiraho. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. I thought maybe the extension cord that we were talking about that was in the dust thing was holding her up. You know what I mean? For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only one who knows about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. What's up, throw to the world? Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? That's the key question, but in fact, the answer is quite simple.
In other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us.
interesting. Such ignorance. That's fine.
Anyone having anything good for dinner? I went to the store and got some fettuccine Alfredo. Ken Harada 32, Teshiro Honda 17, Shoji Gaku 23, Kano Isai 14, Takeshi Yoshida 30, Mac and cheese, chicken Alfredo, ramen, chicken tenders with buffalo sauce. Dude, I got some groceries with the delivery thing. Voila. I got some stuff for... Last night, randomly, I craved a buffalo chicken wrap. I got my jalapeno poppers last night that I was finally craving, but I was also craving a buffalo chicken wrap. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy the shit myself and make one myself. For buffalo chicken wraps, I gotta do buffalo chicken, of course. Grilled or fried. I'll probably do grilled. Some lettuce, some tomato, and then some nice crumbly blue cheese. Mwah, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Fucking delicious. Is this case really as simple as it seems? I am not 100% sure, but it seems kind of simple so far. I hope it really throws me a curveball. Fuck you, now I'm getting the buffalo chicken wrap. I hope you enjoy it, because I really want a buffalo chicken wrap, but there's no place that really sells one that looks good. Harvey's has one, but it didn't look that good. Maybe next time we get takeout, we'll get Harvey's. If that's what... I'm feeling the same thing as Kayvon. I'm feeling the exact same thing as Kayvon. As it's like, it's right in my face, but like, am I right? I feel like, here's what it is. Here's what the crazy thing is. I think the killer was Toko, and she has multi-personality disorder, and her multi-personality disorder is Genocide Jack. And she and Baloney made a promise together to kill someone, because each murder can have an accomplice, but the accomplice doesn't get free as well, which is interesting. You beat the hand of the king. Did you clear a run? Yeah, I think the credits should roll, which means you have beat your first run, and you should unlock 1 BC, which is 1 bossa, which makes the game harder. I think Baloney's in on it, but he doesn't get to escape if Toko gets solved out, you know? Because he knows all this stuff. One thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was written in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at this next page and you'll find another interesting titty. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. Most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness had never come forward, it's unlikely there were any external reasons for this. Armadillo Pack OP. Armadillo Pack is so good. That's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Like that kind of thing you see on TV, so I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Make sure you guys donate to NBCF this week. If you're watching this on YouTube, the charity event has already ended. Hopefully it went well. Because this is going to get uploaded a little late. This is freaking October 12th right now as we're playing this. This might get uploaded like October 15th, October 20th. I don't know when.
let's go.
All right, we should get going. Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Baloney. As usual, Baloney turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. This is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just all of a sudden like that? Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Kiriho. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I want to say it's Toko. Because of her, it seems, what seems like multi-personality disorder. But I still feel like the game's trying to throw me a curveball. Hey, Hifumi. Bun, I think that might be your password. Ding, ding, ding. Hifumi was discovered. Evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. Another stat increase for me. What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee you what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorm. She was there, but at the same time, not there. So we have to go to see Celeste. Very good game. You guys should all play it. Strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the truth bullets. This poster, it's a popular band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room. All right, so we have to go to the girls' locker room. Who pooped on the carpet? Like they're gonna admit it. Who shit myself? Don't you hate it when somebody walks up to you and throws poop in your pants and then they say you pooped yourself and it's like, no, you did that. You made me shit myself. I didn't do it. Have you made any progress on your investigation? Generally speaking, but I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
so then.
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Kiriho's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. Bound with what looks like some kind of rope. Wait. That could be the extension cord. And it's the extension cord. Yo, tier 3 subs. Where's that sleepy brain emote? Where is that sleepy brain emote? This isn't a rope at all, but the more I think about it, the more that there's only one thing that concerns me. Kiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again and after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? All the Genocide Jack bodies were stabbed. So here's maybe... Okay, listen. Maybe it was Baloney that killed her. But since Baloney knew that Toko liked him, he set her up to look like the murderer. But he didn't use scissors. So he just killed her like that. I got it, man.
Damn. No forgiveness!
Dude, I got this all figured out, man. I am a fucking professional, man. I'm a fucking professional. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Kiro talk about it, right? All I need is to get stronger. Okay. Two locker room posters. Who would know about the locker room posters being switched, though? Ifumi, maybe?
I feel.
That's it.
Where's the warehouse? Is that in the first floor? There's more in here I need to find. Maybe I need to go back in the boys' locker room. I like that the game is going to say, hey, don't leave yet. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, don't leave. What's up, Zio? There's still more here somehow. Why don't you have any sweet treats?
Of course.
Every day since it opened up, sometimes Hina and I use it together. Let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys and girls locker rooms could have been
I'm
switched?
sorry.
They're gonna say I never really paid any attention to the posters.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein and coffee? In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. The other day, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
So the locker rooms got switched. Okay, I think I got this case figured out. I think I got this case figured out, man. It's fucking coffee. That's what it is. Can I leave now? I can. But do you? I think so. Could I be wrong? Totally. 100%. But I have my theory on what happened. Where's the damn warehouse? The warehouse. Oh, this is the entrance.
Huh?
Let me talk to him again.
Huh?
Okay. The warehouse on the second floor? Where the hell is it? Or is it by the inn, maybe? Maybe the warehouse is over here. Yeah, warehouse is probably the boxes. And hopefully weird goth girl's in here. There she is. What are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. Anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. And did you find something? I will tell you and only you. Last night I saw her here. Kiriho was in the warehouse. Really? This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. Just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
You get what you deserve. Apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing, but the strange thing is, there was no trace of the jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Kiriko carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. How would the killer have gotten rid of it, though? Maybe the incinerary room? Maybe the gate won't be locked this time. Oh, it is. So she had a blue jacket in the girls' locker room. Where's Brainiac? I think there could be clues there. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot I can sprint in this game. I forgot sprinting was an option.
How unfortunate.
We'll go back upstairs, I guess. Talk to the big boy, maybe?
I see.
Nice.
So if the locker rooms got switched... Where the hell is that duffel bag? If the locker rooms got switched, the duffel bag has to be here somewhere, right? I guess not. Yeah, that should be updated. She's definitely dead. She's definitely dead.
I'm sorry.
God, where do I go next? Trying to think.
A singular strike.
Holy hell, is this your first playthrough of Drive? Such an amazing game.
Hope you're enjoying it.
First playthrough indeed. Won't be famous. Thank you for the 8 months of the tier 1 subbing. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the continued support. We're on chapter 2 so far. Gonna try to finish chapter 2 tonight. We'll see. Gotta use my brain noggin right now, though. Thank you for the continued support. Very much appreciated. GC won marbles. We played marbles on stream every once in a while, and the winner of that gets to pick a game to play. And the last winner, GC, chose this. And I am a good streamer, and I try to finish all the games that get thrown at me. But it is pretty good, so. Maybe it's in the inn. Where the hell could they hide the duffel bag, though? In the bath, maybe? All 3 mainline games? No. I just plan on doing this one. Don't really think I have the time to do all mainline games. This game's probably gonna take me about 30 hours to beat anyways, so. I need to get my fan on. Give me a second. Plus, after this stream, I need to finish a YouTube video. I'm gonna be in this room for a while tonight. Gotta finish a YouTube video I'm working on. I almost finished it before the stream, but I didn't get to. Maybe it's in here. Blue shirt and a duffel bag. I genuinely don't know. I haven't checked the dining hall yet. It's not on Game Pass anymore. Hey, Glacial. Are the first 2 still on Game Pass? I'll talk to her. She won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack, so I just left her there. My head was all swimming and I was getting pretty hungry. But don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. There's 2 things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts.
Well... Yeah, totally.
Well, that didn't really equate to much. Yeah, usually Game Pass games have some type of deal they strike with Microsoft where Microsoft pays them some big bucks so they go on Game Pass. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, why? Like, there's not much here in the first area. I think... Oh, wait, the library. We haven't gone to the library in a hot minute, actually. Wait a minute. Let's go back to the library. I feel the only thing that was said to, like, hey, make sure you go down to the warehouse. And we've already gone to the warehouse. There could be something in the library. But probably not. Oh, there's something in here. The archives room, maybe? Okay, we can leave the archive, so it's not in the archive room. Can you not throw it at the damn books? I'm trying to get under the books. Bruh. Bruh. I'm pretty sure I have. Maybe I just need to change my POV of it. It was definitely on. It was definitely right there. That's right. Byuko was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... There's still more we need to check out. Really now? There's still more we need to check out. It's gotta be in the archives then. I was right with the damn desk. I knew it was that. No, it's not the archive. What else do I need to look at? Huh. Maybe it is in the archives and I'm just overlooking the archives, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm just overlooking the archives room, even though I feel like it would tell me, hey, just leave the archives. There's nothing here. Like, I already have it, like, all figured out in my head. You know what I mean? Like, there it is. Genocide Jack case. It's time.
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
She ding a ma dong to a bing ma bong. YouTube Let's Play. Next one will be the class trial. So, like and subscribe.